Hello, welcome to Sew You by CJ Couture. I am your host today. My name is Kathy, and I wanted to just get on here real quick and give you a little tip that I've been using because we know we're during this COVID-19 era that we are in. A lot of people are wearing face masks, and I did a video earlier about face masks, but it was just kind of a fun video. But this one is more of a video where it can give you a helpful tip or an alternative to the elastic that many people have been having a really hard time finding. So me and my creative mind, because one thing about me is I started thinking of other ways that we can use things in our home or in our stash to accommodate us in this time, because the stores are closed. Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and different ones. Walmart is out of elastic. So what I came up with is some lycra scuba knit. This is some scuba knit. And so what I did, as you can see, let me show you this one. I just sewed it. I think this is a total of, this is 9 inches long. And what I did was, it's 9 inches long and it was 2 inches, but it's an inch. What I did was this is an inch now. So what I did was I just sewed straight down, cut off all the excess fabric, and then I used my little turner. If you got a turner, you can use your turner, stick it through there, and then you're gonna turn it right side out. Okay, just turn that right side out. See there? And now you got 2 of these. So now I got my 2 ear tabs now. And so you can cut these to adjust for kids or to yourself, but actually these, whether you know it or not, are more comfortable than that elastic that's going around your ears. I had a lot of my customers who did order said that the elastic was really uncomfortable, but that is what we had. And sometimes when we start thinking out of the box, we find things that are actually better. So these are what I have now. And what I'm doing now for my filters, I have some interfacing that I'm using. So like the CDC said, they told you to actually use just a mouth, a handkerchief or something, a scarf. But anything works to help keep the germs away. So what I did was I used my interfacing, and these pieces here, this is my long piece here. And what I did was, these are 5 inches, 5.5 inches long. I think it's 5.5. Yes. These are 5.5 inches long, these two. And then these are 5 inches long. So you got to have a shorter one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go over to my sewing machine, and I'm going to sew about a 1/4 of an inch all the way around here is what I'm going to do for that one. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing for this one. Do about a 1/4 of an inch seam, and then we'll be right back. I'm going to show you what's next and how to get this on. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, I've sewn both of these a 1/4 of an inch. Then what I do is I just take my scissors and I cut off all of that fullness off of there on both of these. Just cut that off. Okay, once you cut that off, then you're going to open it out. You open both of them out, and then what you're going to do is you're going to connect them at the top, at the nose part. Connect those at the top, and as you can see, that's how it should be looking. And I connect my end parts. Connect the ends. Pin the ends. Lord. Get my middle part right first. Pin that. Then I go to this side and pin those ends. Okay. So now that you have that pinned, what you're going to do is sew about a 1/4 of an inch. You're going to go up, then pivot back around. Same thing from the bottom. Go down, You can go straight across to this one, all the way to here. Back tack at each one of these ends. When you do that, we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, we're back, and I have sewn about 1/4 inch off. Starting here, stop, back tack, and this one. These should not be sewn. You should not have one around. This should be open. So what I do now is I just take and get rid of that fullness at my points, or you can put little slashes in there, okay? So it'll fold out good, okay? You can put little slashes in where you're when you went in at a little angle, so it'll lay right, okay? So once you do that, now you can open it out. Open it out. See, this is really simple. You can do this. It gets annoying when you have so many to do. I've done so many lately. I mean, I've had a lot of orders for these lately. So now, as you can see, your mask is out. It's coming together. So now what you're gonna do, I'm gonna go over to the iron. I'm gonna give it a nice press. I'm gonna press it open, okay? But for the ear tabs, this is all you do. You see that? You're gonna put it in there. Give it a tap. Do the same thing for the other side. And give it a tack. Now, before you do this, to make sure that these are long enough and all of that, you put your little pins in there. And then you're going to try it on. Okay? You try it on at this point to see if you need to take it in some more, you need to take it out some more, or whatever. Right here is your opportunity to see if it fits or if it's too big. And see, like mine now, it's too big. That's just, I need to cut some off. See, now you do it again. Pin it. Because one thing, if these don't fit, they don't work. So, then you try to get it around your ear again. And see, that's comfortable for me. That's comfortable. So what I'm going to do now, take that out, measure, and take that amount off on this end. So now, I got my ear tabs that work. Okay, so now what you're going to do, you're going to fold this, once you go to the sewing machine, about 1/8 of an inch, and then fold it over again. Okay? Fold it over. Y'all get that? Fold it over about 1/8 of an inch. Then fold it over again about 1 inch. Okay? Once you do that, you're going to do a stitch straight across, back tacking at each end. Okay? And we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. And as you can see, I've pressed out. I've sewn over. Now you should have 2 openings. You should have an opening on each end. And so what I did was I slid my ear tab through the opening on both of these. Pin it down. Then what you do is you can give it a tack straight across. A tack. Make sure it's in there. Give it a tack straight across. Do that for both of them. And if you want to see the finished product and see it on me, please like, share, and subscribe to this page first. Then stay tuned. Peace, love, and blessings. Real quick, I want you to know another tip as well. I want to give you another little tip. If you have any gapping on the sides, once you find out that you have this connected in any of these you do, let me show you a simple trick to alleviate that. All you got to do is tuck down. Just give it a tuck. Did you see what I just did? Tuck down, just like that. And then stitch it straight across. This is what I'm doing in mine. Just tuck it down just like that. Give it a pleat, and then give it a couple stitches straight across. Peace out.
All over the world, lift up your voice. Do you know who you are? Shout it loud, declare it. Believers anthem. Come on, let's go. We are a chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence. Hey, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, for I know